Good morning, warriors. God is good? All the time? Even when you're waiting for the results of an election? Yes, definitely. It's good all the time. Please join me in the pledge to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart, that I might not sin against God. Join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We've been working on our catechism, and we'll jump into the middle of it about what is God? Where is God? Can you see God? No, I cannot see God, but He always sees me. Does God know all things? Yes, nothing can be hidden from God. Can God do all things? Yes, God can do all His holy will. We've talked about that God does not, even though God can do all things, He would never do anything against His holy will, which means He would not sin or do evil. And so that's why we can say God is good all the time, because that's true. That's His character. We've also been working through our last school rule, which is do everything without complaining or grumbling. Right. Well, today, at least in the afternoon, first and second grade is going to start our science Olympiad, and then tomorrow, third and fourth and fifth and sixth will do theirs. I just want to talk about it in regards to why we do it, and just to let you guys know what the expectations are. So we believe science is a way to show God's awesomeness in His creation. So the way that we know the Creator is through His creation, and science is one of the best ways that we can see what He's doing. We can unveil what's hidden and see the great, awesome work of our Creator. This is a fun way for you guys to become scientists. You get to use your problem-solving skills. You're going to have to think. You're going to have to work together. You're going to have to be a good team. You're going to have to try things, and they may not work, and that's okay. So good scientists always try and try again, and we don't get frustrated. The other thing is that you need to make sure that you are honoring others above yourself. That not only includes your teammates, but also the adults in charge. We're going to have moms and dads helping us out with volunteers, so they're to be respected and honored. And the items that you're being asked to use are not toys. They're scientific instruments, so they're to be taken care of. So they're to be used for scientific purposes and not to play around with. So first and second grade, just to let you know what you'll be doing this afternoon, you'll have 6 things that you'll be doing. The first one is called Mystery Box. You'll look at 5 different boxes. You'll have to use your science brains and your 5 senses to see what's in the box. You can't look inside. You have to shake it. You have to lift it. You have to do all the science kind of thinking without actually knowing what's inside of there, and then make a guess. What do you think's inside the boxes? The second one is called Barge Build. You're going to get a sheet of aluminum foil. You have to build a barge, and you have to guess how many marbles can your barge hold before it sinks underwater. The team that gets closest will win that. Quiz Bowl, you'll get a chance to you'll answer some questions, and you'll be able to we have some fun buzzer systems, but again, those are not toys. So you'll get to buzz in, and the first one that buzzes in gets to answer the question. If you get it correct, you get a point. Reflection relay, you'll be using a laser, and lasers are scientific instruments. They're not to be shown in people's eyes or anything other than for science purposes. And mirrors, and you have to go around a maze and hit a target and work together to figure out the best way to do that. Sink or float means you're going to have to look at different items and decide if they're going to sink or if they're going to float. And if you get it right, you get a point. You'll also be working on a color wheel and how colors mix together to make different colors. The last one is a marshmallow tower. Those of you that were here last year, second graders, should remember that. You use toothpicks and marshmallows and try to build the biggest, tallest structure that can stand, and who can do it in the amount of time. So you're going to have to think about the best way to build your art, using your architecture kind of brain, to how to make that tower the tallest and allow it to stand up without eating all the marshmallows. All right, so it should be a fun afternoon, but this morning we've got work to do. So just because we've got some enjoyable things coming up in the afternoon or tomorrow, we always are going to do our work as unto the Lord. And this is a month of Thanksgiving, and so one of the things that we want to be reminded of is the faithfulness of God to us. So we'll be singing, "Great is Thy Faithfulness." God is good? All the time? And we're going to do our work and do everything? Excellent. Lord be with you.